Well, I guess I'm here. Hi, everybody. It's been a minute, and a lot has gone down. Since you seen me last. Believe it or not, I'm really trying to set up my phone so that I can talk to my good people and my good people. It's hot out here, guys. How's everybody doing? Let's see. I got an idea. Let me try something real quick. Just because I don't want my battery to get too damn hot. So, how's everybody doing today? It's been a minute. I know y'all like what's been going on. So, a while back, I was talking to y'all about how crappy the medical healthcare system is. Particularly a couple of places. Well, I want to report my mom, my queen, my beautiful. I lost my mother April 18th. And yeah, I'm not gonna tell you a lie. It's been hard. It's been really hard. It's taken me a minute to actually even figure out what I wanted to say to y'all. So, losing a parent, let alone two, is a very, man, I don't even begin to know how to explain that to anybody that hasn't gone through it. It's so for me, if you know anything about me, I'm the only girl. I'm the youngest. I tried to give my family give my parents that family that I thought was supposed to be what made us happy. The husband, the kids, picket fence, couple of dogs, bullshit. So hi. So what I found out that a great plan, a good plan, the only way you know it's a great plan is if it totally blows up in your face. So y'all have already heard my story about the relationship I tried and all of this, that, and the third. And so, yeah. So upon losing my mom in April, like I said, shit's been really hard. I struggled with the medical information that was given to me. I struggled with the diagnosis and the different doctors. But I think what I struggled with more was the absolute loneliness of dealing with a situation like that, and really not having anybody to confide in, to talk to. I mean, yeah, I got a few friends that were kind of. My mother passed away in April after a hard-fought battle with stomach distress. And basically, at the end, what they found out or what they told us was that my mother had colon cancer that became inoperable. And I watched my mother decline like that. She came in there, they did a couple of little things to try to help and whatnot. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. But in the end, and I don't want to be sued, but at the end of the day, UC really did not help as much as I felt like they should. I feel like they were kind of, if I'm not, I hate to use the phrase expediting, and no, I'm not looking for anybody to blame, but UC is a shitty place, you guys. Even with all the information, but I understand UC Hospital is a teaching school. So I probably encountered more students than I ever did when I was in school. But I digress, y'all. I digress. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank y'all for that. Yeah, shit's been real hard the last couple of months. Much like when I lost my father in '08. Apparently, I lost like almost a whole side of my family after that. Um, just little things, you know. Everyone was getting upset with me because I actually wanted to give my mom a funeral, but my older brother, he decided that, you know, that's not affordable. Because I'm sorry, y'all, death is a big business, big ass business. And yes, people, you know, the stuff that you pay for that comes around dealing with funerals, man, is unfreaking real. And stuff, and no, oh, take this as a personal note. If your parents are like mine, older and whatnot, get with them and make sure you check into their insurance information. What I found out is my mother had a term life policy, but because my mother was older than the term life policy, they deduced, they, I guess, deducted the insurance money. So my mother probably thought she had one amount, you know, to prepare for her homegoing, but in the end, it's not that. So if you have older family members, parents, aunties, uncles, etc., definitely get with them and make sure that the insurance is sustainable and whatnot. Now, don't get me wrong, the obituary was cute, and for those of y'all, I wrote, that's always pining, Jackie, write something, write something. Okay, I did. For my mom, I wrote her entire thing. I also would love to say that the service itself was beautiful. I feel like it was just what my mom would have wanted. You know, quiet, kept it cute, demure, true Scorpio fashion. But it was a good thing. It was good. And I definitely think that with the loss of my mom, my older brother, my father, my aunts, my grandparents, you know, it's that feeling of not, your original family is gone. You know, it's like all the people that I look to for advice or for help or for anything along that nature, they're gone now. And yeah, I mean, it sucks. It fucking sucks. I wake up in the middle of the night, I want to call my mom, I can't. You know, I think I was just grappling with the fact that my dad and my brother's being gone. But now my mom, my aunties, you know, and as you know, my family's never been close knit. So with that being said, I have, you know, I'm noticing that once you lose a parent and you start to, I don't know, like I don't feel bad to the point of I want to just close myself off from the world because I lost my mom. Hi. And stuff. But I also, at the same time, I don't know if I could actually still deal with a whole lot of the, hi, hi. I will say this: my kids have been solid. Yeah, we still have our little tensions and beef as we do, but they're handling it. You know, they're doing what they can do. They're really trying to make sure to not disappoint their nanny. You know what I mean? It's a different feeling. It's a different emptiness when your mom is gone. I never thought I'd be making a video like this. I never thought I would so much as get out of my shell long enough to come and say anything. But I don't know who you are, shut up. But I pray for you that your parents are still alive, and nobody, if you ever decide to get on any forum and tell anybody anything, perhaps maybe, they will meet you with a little more kindness than you're showing me. So yeah, I will be reporting your comment, shut up, because as an adult, I don't have to entertain that. You know what I mean? You also didn't have to be on my live. You know that, right? So I thank you for making the choice to get on my live. But with all that being said, I'm also make the same choice to report you for your derogatory comment. Okay? So yes, I'm that type of person. And stuff. Anyway, for the rest of y'all who want to talk about baddies, or more importantly, bad boys, because baby, what the hell is Island Boy doing? You know what? I ain't even gonna do that on this video. I'm gonna come back because I don't want to merge a bunch of topics together. So with that being said, let me go ahead and report the shut up comment. And after I do say it, yeah. There we go. There we go. So that's gone. Yay. But either way, tune in, because I'm about to get into my Zeus baddie bag, bro. And I got something to say. So with that being said, I appreciate you all. Y'all have a wonderful day. Oh, I'm going to leave y'all with this. Feel free to drop a comment in there. Like, subscribe, share. Do come on in. Because guess what? I'm back. Yeah. Alright, y'all. Peace. You know who it is. It's Kid the Goddess, and I'm out. But I'll be right back. We got to get into that baddies bag, y'all.